Hello, YouTube. I am Shaggy. I am Philalitea, and with any luck, I am also going to be able to do this. That's loud. Hope y'all are doing alright, making sure I don't have any drop frames. Got good frame rates. I might put my face on it. That's what I'm thinking here. Ah, we can wait till somebody asks. So we're gonna do this. I hate doing this, but what? Lame. As you see, I have a file where I've beaten this game. And so now we're going to play a new game. And we're going to do a sort of review. We're going to do like a long form review. We're going to do an immersive review of this game and the experience of playing it. Because I'm getting more and more convinced that these studios that are selling us video games aren't playing the games they're making. Give me a second. We're gonna play as a lady. We're gonna be in English. I do want you to show me the objectives because I'm a lazy slut. Oh, I should probably be playing this. Well, we're gonna try our best to read it for as long as we can, but that's not gonna last as long as you would like it to. Yeah, that's good enough. Alright. I'm gonna do my very best to let this game talk to us. My very best, I promise. That doesn't mean I'm going to do a good job. I'm already bored. I turned this on to play a video game, not to watch a movie.
Yes. Come this way.
I'm not coming anywhere. You're getting closer to me. I would have cut all of this. Every bit of it. I would have opened on a combat sequence. Oh my god. What I have to say is ellipses. That's fantastic that we did this extremely long scene to show me ellipsate. Fantastic. And then we get a... oh, we're getting bad frame rates. Why am I getting bad frames? I wasn't getting bad frames yesterday. It was perfect yesterday. Yikes. I just can't have 2 days in a row, can I? I'm just not allowed to count on doing the same thing 2 days in a row. It's probably because my battery is so dead. Oh well, we'll do our best. Vudikin, Vudikin, can you hear me? Vudikin. Like Heliquin. Vudiquin, I guess. I am she who watches over all. One day, not long from now, you will appear before me a true hero. But before your journey can begin, you must teach me something. Teach me what manner of person you are. You must answer my questions as honestly as you are able. Are you ready to begin? Yes. First, you must tell me my true name. I'm a boy. My real name is Vicente. How do you spell that? What is the month of my birth? Julie. And the day? 1. I'm a Cancer, that is correct. You're so smart. Very good, Vudikin. I will now ask you a series of questions. Do not dwell upon them too deeply. Answer swiftly and from the heart. Do so, and I will come to know your true mind. Now, let us begin. Do you believe that the sun in the sky above us is the king of all nature? Yes. Do you dream often? Yes. Do you ever dream of being pursued? Yes. Do you find the company of unfamiliar people tiresome? Yes. Do you trust in the words of those who tell fortunes? Yes. If you could be reborn, would it be as a prince or a princess? Yes. Are you able to prevent failure from preying upon your mind? Yes. Do you find yourself unable to argue with others, even if you disagree with them strongly? Yes. Do you believe that a promise once made can under no circumstances be broken? No. Once you begin a task, do you find that all else around you pales into insignificance? Yes. When dining, do you leave the most delicious item on your plate to last? Yes. Do you believe the world to be filled with more sadness than with joy? Yes. Interesting, very interesting indeed. I feel that I know you a little better now. Now let us move on to the final test of your character. Okay, so here's the thing. The strategy guides or the walkthroughs that I keep reading, they're like, you can totally get this one personality if you say no to the broken promises thing 3 times in a row. But it has yet to offer that 3 times in a row. What we got here? You look like a youngin'. Say, if you come across a boulder, I'll make it worth your while. Will you? I feel like you won't, actually. Oh, I know what I did wrong. I know what I did different. I know why it's being a slut. I'll fix it. I can fix it eventually. Come on. Push the boulder. We're pushing the boulder for you, old man. I don't know who we is. Me and the girl, Videl, I guess. Rudikin, that's what I named her. 10 shiny gold coins. No shit. I like this one. Will you do it again? Can I get thousands of gold coins this way? This is dumb. Can't believe I'm doing this. Here goes. Pooshy. Pooshed. Oh ho ho. So you found one. You made an old man happy. Handsome reward, 10. Okay. I'm not doing that a 3rd time. I'm not that bored or that bought into this opening sequence, and I gotta get out of this opening sequence in order to fix the problem that we've got going on here. I gotta fix my frame rate. Squeenix, I don't give a shit about your stupid opening sequence. Like, at all. I give no fucks about this. I am she who watches over all, and I have seen what manner of person you are. Vudikin, you are something of a show-off, are you not? Okay. Okay. What was my personality? Oh shoot, I'm supposed to be letting this happen. Don't skip it if I press this button. Oh, I have to do the thing? Okay. I don't like it when it doesn't autoplay these cutscenes in JRPGs. That's a thing. That should have been a thing. Can it wait until she's a little bit older? Is it my training? It pains me to say that we have no hard... Wait, that we've had no word from Ortega since he left for the volcano. Oh.
Well, no time like the present.
I know.
Hmm. She's got kind of a bitchy attitude. This could be 20 times faster. Oh my god. Oh my god. That, yep. Oh my god. Yep, yep, blep, 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 yep, yep. Just come on. Good God. That's the problem. There. Problem fixed. Boom. 30 frames. Okay, my bad. I wanted to see the video in glorious high fidelity. Forgot. I don't get to play games with good graphics and record them. So all is well. Let me double check that I'm doing this properly. Boom. Yeah. The music is so generic, I think that it's actual classic.
You know where the castle is. Straight on now.
Well, if I know where the castle is, why are we talking about it? And why are you giving me a tutorial about opening a menu in a JRPG? This is the third one. I know how to play a video game. I lied.
We could not locate any of Ortega's belongings. I see. To think something out there is capable of besting a man of his caliber.
So, oh, I guess I was there for this scene.
I'm sure he was at peace when he passed.
You're a dumb bitch. What a stupid thing to say to a king. Who gives a shit? Okay, we're done. Something about my dad, some bullshit. Who cares? Okay, so seek out the thief's key. I don't care. Stop talking. Marked on your map. Fantastic. Yep, just go to Reeve. Wonderful. Stop talking to me. Okay. On we go. I swear to God, fantasy writers don't know how adults talk to children. Like, you got a teenager at your McDonald's that you're managing, and what you don't do is give them a 30-minute backstory about why they need to flip that burger. You just tell them, hey, we need you to go find your fucking dad, and then you just leave it be. Yikes. I find it very troublesome and irksome not talking to her first. Just playing this like we know what we're doing because we've beaten it already. Premier Adventure Listing Service with pals. Speaking of backrograms, I was watching, or backronyms, I was watching, what was I watching? Who remembers? I'm gonna do this a little differently than I did last time. One second here. Hmm. Spoiled brat, huh? Sure thing. Rach is a spoiled brat. Um. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Agility, 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 and luck, and luck. What we got here? Acrobat, huh? That's pretty cool. Yep. Mm-hmm. One more. Da 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 da. Do do da 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 da. Bum 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 bum. Diddle dum dum diddle dum da ha ha diddle dum dum da la ha ha hoodaloo. Wait a minute. I forgot what I was doing. Da da ha da hum hum. Oh wait, I guess all of us are female. Mr. S, you get a great big. Rachel's gonna be jealous if I do that. Well, you get a great big bow in your hair, buddy. You strike me as light blue hair. No, wait. No. Mr. S strikes me as having bright ass pink hair if he were a lady. Oh, you're a wit. Oh, of course you're witty. Um, Done. That right there? This is a party I've never built before. Nope. The way I usually do it is Thief, Gadabout, and Monster Wrangler. But those are the best classes in the game, as far as I'm concerned. And I'm going to be doing this. I made a mistake. I needed a Gadabout in this initial party. Oh, man. Da, da, da. Fuck.
Hey, you. I remember when you popped out of. Oh, and don't
Popped out of my mother, huh?
to think that
I
was
wasn't
so
gonna. Oh,
petty.
wow.
I'm sure you
Can
find
you
yourself
stop
feeling lonely.
if you find
My
myself feeling
gosh.
lonely? Okay. I've made a mistake. We're gonna have two Mr. Zess in this timeline. Maybe three of them. I messed up. Yes, I am. That clearly solves the problem. Ms. S has to be a gadabout. Oh, I didn't know that you were going to be in a bunny suit, Mr. S. Oh, I could give you a cat suit. Cute little cat tail. Oh, I've made a mistake. Well, you've got great big 1980s hair, and oh yeah, it's pink. That's staying the same. I'm disappointed in myself. Spoiled brat. Okay. Well, Mr. S and Rach have the same. Yeah, oh, why did I do that? I'm the worst. I'm embarrassed with myself. Yeah, I'm taking this Miss S with me. All right, let's go. Probably should have made Rach a male, just to gender swap the whole party. What? I don't want another person. Man, I have made a mistake. Okay, well, I'm walking around with a fucking bunny girl, and I'm not happy about it. But here we go. I don't need to talk to any of these fucking people. Let's go! The strategy guys lie, by the way, when they tell you how you can allocate those to get the personalities that you want. They lie. I don't know that they lie. I don't know. Whatever. Let's go grab a bunch of bullshit off the ground. Come out here. Okay, so our first goal is level 15 ASAP. We're trying to get to level 15 as quickly as possible. And I'll show you how we're going to do that. We're going to go, first of all, we're going to go fight wisely on all of our tactics. Oh, no, I've made a mistake. Why did you use Sandstorm? This is problematic. We'll get there. Okay, gotta fix that. Alright, and then we just buckle in. Because this is the game. In Mario, you try to get to the end of the level without dying, and in this, you try to do these as you just try to do as many of these random encounters in a row as you can do without having to go back to town to heal. Ms. S is going to do a lot of not actually participating, and that's fine. She's a gadabout. Each party member gets 6. But we've got high luck because of the gadabout, and that means that we'll have a lot of drops after the combat, and we got a thief with high agility, so we should steal frequently. So, you're mine! Well, that's a good way to not take damage, I guess. I don't know why you did that. What are we? We're doing fight. Okay, you never did that before. My party must be willing to play more defensively because I actually have a healer in the party. It reaches level 2. Ms. S reaches level 2. That's exciting. The thief and gadabout gain experience faster, or they require less experience to get to level. I don't know which it is. Probably it's irrelevant, the way you say it. It's the same effect. Dazzle me nots, medicinal arms, strength of seeds. Da 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 da. We're gonna walk down here. I don't know if this is the way you're supposed to do it, but this is the way we're gonna do it. Why didn't you attack the same one? Jesus. Good job, Rach. Level 2 for Rachie. Poof. Maybe I'll actually have defensive spells this time. Pot lid. Put your weed in there. Actually, no, you can't. It's just the lid for your pot. Man, I am almost out of weed. Could have bought weed today. I had the money. I didn't use my time properly. I gotta make a little bit of money this month. I've invested in myself as far as this game, and I picked up Persona 5 and Metaphor Refantasio last night. I'm gonna play those the same way I'm playing this. We're just gonna play them live. I might not only play this today, I might actually play all 3 of those today. I really like this genre. And I can binge this genre like you can binge The Office. Ugh. Thank you, Rachie. I was beginning to wonder if we were going to heal. Yikes. We did it. I'm level 2. Enjoy being higher level than me for a while, because it's not going to be the rest of the game. Much of the rest of the game. Actually, it's going to be a lot of the rest of the game. And then there comes a point where I have to be alone, and then I'm going to gain some experience without you fuckers. And then I'm going to be higher level than you. And then you can cross-class. Oh. What the hell? You don't even have a weapon? Rachie. You guys don't even have weapons? Why aren't you wearing weapons? Why are you not equipping gear? Wear stuff. Okay. That's really something. I didn't know that you didn't come with gear. Alright, let's do this. Ireg reaches level 3. Brr, nice. The only stat we're really looking at as they level is whether their wisdom goes up. Their wisdom is the most important stat. It's dumb, but that's the way it goes. That's why I was initially going to make my gadabout a mage. Well, I didn't. I did. But gadabout has whistle. And whistle is important. Because whistle summons combats, so we don't have to move to make the monsters, come and fight us. Level 3 for Raichi. Level 3 for Raichi. Dazzle. Priest has a lot of spells, so we need that wisdom to go up as high and as fast as possible. In we go. And because we have heals, we can do slightly more difficult fights. So we don't have to worry quite so much about grinding levels. We can just go. Prep. Slime defeated. Unicorn. I'm sure it's pronounced bunnycorn in their minds, but I pronounce it Bunicorn. The group of enemies is defeated. Group is a singular word. The group is defeated. A group is a plurality, but the word group is a singular word. Now, if it were multiple groups, the groups of enemy are defeated. Okay, I'm into that. Aha, you're blind. Actually, that was probably the move. Yep. Good job, Mr. S. Yeah, rich being a priest is convenient. We can level up a lot faster this way. Agreed. Oh my. We don't have a boomerang. Good job, Vuda. Vudakin. Raichi says, fuck you. Eric says, fuck you. Mr. S says, I'm gonna take a nap. Miss S, actually. Eric reaches level 4. Miss S reaches level 4. Brrr. Keep that wisdom up. Eric steals a medicine orb. So far, I haven't needed to use those medicine orbs. Eric says, fuck you. Oh, we're idiots. I was just thinking, like, man, I don't have any way to bring her back. Damn it. Eric. I mean, well, Raichi, I guess you can't heal yourself while you're dead, can you? But, Eric, I was kind of counting on you using Sandblast there, buddy. Sandstorm, whatever. Do I have a Chimera thing? Yeah, I have one. I can use that to teleport instantly to Reeve, even though I've never been there before? That's funny. What about I just spent $9 on at Amazon? Oh, wait a minute. I gotta talk to this slut. Hey, what up? I need you to bring my Rachel back to life. $30 gold, highway dam robbery. She didn't even have 30 health. Let's try this again. Onward! Plap! Hoo-yah! Miss S says, I'm good. I'm good. Fudikin is level 3. Ow, that hurt. Mm. Screw you, slimes. Let's do it. And we go. Promontory. Promontory. Promontory? Promontory. Promo entry. Promontory. Promontory. English doesn't always have strict and hard and fast rules about where the stress is, which syllables we stress. I should have bought weed while I was out. Level 4. Whoosh. Nice. Raichi's gonna be one of my more powerful characters early on. She and Eric. Good job, Eric. That Chimera wing is convenient. It allows me to teleport around early in the game. And I'm an impatient person, so we like teleporting around. It's our equivalent to fast travel. Actually, it's not even an equivalent. It is fast travel. Let's go! Kicking ass, taking names. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, it sucks being low level, but you know what? We're not going to be low level for much longer than about 30 hours. So, you know what to do. I got 6 hours before I got to get out of this store, so that leaves us 24 hours. That's just 4 more days. So in 5 days, shoom, 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 we'll be talking about having this game beaten and finally be doing cool shit. Nice. And now we could put the difficulty on hard and actually have to grind this stuff, because it's just going to reduce our money and XP gain by half. But all that means is, really, all it means is we're going to have to do twice as many fights. We're going to be at twice as higher risk of dying early in the game, and then by the late game it just means that we're never going to see improvement in our characters again. So we're not doing that. Wayfarer clothes. Neat. La 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 la. Boom. Unicorn. Frizz. Rach. Stark Raven. Stark Raven Glad, you know what I'm saying? No, you don't know what I'm saying. Because neither do I. My free meal, $15 Uber Eats. La 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 la. I should put on my audiobook since I don't have anyone watching or talking to me. That's okay. Maybe this video is not even. There's a chance this video is not even public. No, there's not a chance of that. Timestamps. I wonder what that does. Moderation activity participants? Huh, I can see who's here. Okay, neat. Neato, petito. Let's do it. Moving on. I know. You guys aren't dying to experience the JRPG. Oh, God. The JRPG experience. You're just not dying to play these games with me. You're not dying to hang out with me while I play these games. And that's okay. Because this is as much for Square Enix as it is for you guys. Square Enix and other developers who want to make RPGs of the J variety or otherwise. Because I'm your target audience. You just don't know it yet. Nice. Vudikin. See, because it sounds like K-I-N. I should be for 100% completion platinum purposes. I should be concerned with like picking up all the chests and making sure I find every little thing laying on the ground, but I just can't be bothered. So much of it is actually useless. Ah, boomerang. That ain't useless. That's useful. Do I have a headgear for me? No. La 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 lo 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 oh, ha 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 ha. Let's do it, folks. Doing it to it. 9 experience points. Eric reaches level 6. No way. Holy crapes. Andy stole a Dazzle Me Nut. I'm gonna need him to... Her, actually. Leather shield. Who doesn't have a shield? Fixed that problem. Using a boomerang and a shield at the same time would look a little silly. Take that. Yeah, I love that I'm depicted with a shield, but Rach is left-handed for some reason, and the other two don't have their shields. I think that's funny. La 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 la. 23 experience points is a lot. More than 9. Blah, 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 blah. Nice. I need you, sir, to learn whistle. I know you're a madam, but you'll be fine. I'm not running for public office or anything like that, so it's okay if people don't like me the best. Uriken, no! Somebody needed to heal Rach. So if I do this, and then I open this, and then I grab one of these, and I try and do this. Hey, I healed Rach. I'm a good person. Look at that. It's a mini medal. No way. I know. God, it should let me turn tutorials off either in the beginning of the game or in the options, settings, whatever. Blah, 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 blah. Oh no! Bring it on. I have a boomerang. Dip, dip, dip. The group of enemies is defeated. Is defeated. It upsets me every time I read it, and you read it a lot in this game. But that's all, folks. Up these stairs. Why? Because they're closer than the other ones. Dunga, 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 dunga. In your face, now we go up the stairs. And Rachie kills the thing. As a priestess. It's probably against her religion to not kill that thing. Do it for the king. You're the mine. Except you're a lady. You're the man lady. Eric steals a leather hat. Damn it, thief is so useful. I want a party that has a thief. Hello, friend. Oh. Yep, he wakes up from sleepy sleeps.
Oh, well, so you've come at last.
I didn't mean to. I didn't even know I was erect.
So many times giving you this key. Heaven alone knows why. But
Okay.
it must mean something, so here you go. One thief's key. You'll take it, won't you?
Don't know why I wouldn't. I've been told it's important
Now,
multiple times already.
use that to go and have a look inside the house in Reeve with a red door.
Okay.
Don't worry, the chap there loves visitors. He won't mind you dropping in unannounced one jot. By the way, there are open them. Off you goes.
The Girl's Own Manual. You got it. It's a Chimera wig. That's fantabulous. Fantastic. Look at this. I can open this door. That would have been locked if I'd come the other way. Man, I'm so smart. It's just so attractive. Okay. We don't really want to cheat. We want to jump. How did we get... Yeah, I remember. Okay, I remember. This way. It's like, how did we get in here? Eric, good job, buddy. Mr. S, you got it. Now stabby stab. Oh, Rach. We're gonna have to work on your melee attack. Damn it. You're a priest. You're a caster. You'll be fine if your melee isn't real good. Each party, remember? Raichi leveled. No shit. Look at you go. Wisdom is 29. Sap, yes. Sap is good. Sort of. I don't really use a lot of buffs or debuffs, typically, when I play these games, so it will be unusual for me if I do this time. I might. Because Raichi has taught me indirectly, but that the status effects works on some of these bosses in these old games. So you should try them. Try them until you know they don't. Eric steals a thunder hat. That's not what that said. It said leather. Leather hat for me. Leather hat for you. A leather hat for him and her too. No shit. I need another one. Steal another one, Eric. It's the only reason you're in this party. It's not true. 113 gold. Actually, it is. The reason that you, as a thief, are in the party is so you can steal shit. Yep, that's the way, baby. The enemy is defeated. Each party member receives 9 experience. It's not a lot. You could do better. Red doors that are locked with chests on the other side. Look at that. It's a piece of hardwood headwear. No shit. The treasure chest. Seat of agility. Agility. Alright, we're going to go strong to Mr. S. How is Rach got higher strength than the thief and the gadabout? Keep doing what you're doing, Raichi. I don't know how it's possible, but you just keep doing what you're doing. La la. Stamina. Stamina for you. Agility for me. What's this say? Tearaway? I don't know what tearaway means. Well, I'm a show off. You're a spoilt brat. Eddic is an acrobat. Eddic has actually got a really good... I don't know what tearaway does compared to these, so... The carefree days of her youth. Okay, Miss S. Okay. You don't strike me as a woman who has a lot of cares in this world, Miss S. You sleep in the middle of combat encounters. You don't strike me as somebody who's like really struggling with existential angst. But okay. La la la. Here we go. I am a man. Shrine of the Plains. The Shrine of the Damn Plains. The door's locked. Well, that's kind of rude. I wouldn't have... Hey, bud. I'm not talking to you. I was gonna, and then I didn't, so deal with it. You'll be alright. We're not friends. I'm a busy man, lady. I'm actually a lady. Don't let the genitals fool you. Dating in a liberal town. Anyway. 12 experience points in a metachinal herb. I like metachine. This is Reeve. We're skipping that. I got shit to do. Man, why would you do that? Why would you give me the fucking tutorial on how to heal at an inn after I made it to the second town? Assholes. I swear to God they're just wasting my intellectual effort of reading this stuff. Like, did they have beta testers make it all the way to the second town and not think to use an inn? Who made this game? I don't have enough. Oh, wait, I La 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 da da. I have shit to sell you if you will stand still. Yeah, that's all I got, man. I didn't say it was a finished song. I didn't say it was gonna be good. I didn't mean to imply that it might. Mr. S is a Mrs. and I can't see. My mouth is all about doing the thing that I do not remember to me. Saying the words that I don't want to come out of my lips, but it does what it wants to because it is my mouth, and that's what I would do if I were it. Okay, move on. Jesus Christ. I don't realize I do that until I'm doing it. La 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 la. This guy right here, he's not really a horse. Actually, it's either him or him. One of these two isn't really what they appear to be. They're actually a friendly monster. A friendly monster? Rock lobster? Yeah. Oh, hey, dude.
What are you doing in here?
Yep, you seem really glad that I'm here.
Sworn I locked the front door. Did you find a key somewhere or something? You trespassing so-and-so?
So-and-so? Yes, I did. No, I didn't find a key anywhere.
The thief's key? My goodness, to get your hands on that, you'd have to be... You are, aren't you? Trader's type. The one we've heard so much about. Oh, my. Then I'd better give you a little something to help you on your way. Now, where did I put it?
I don't know. This is the whole. This is your whole thing. Oh, the wrecking ball. Neat.
You can use that once you're feeling...
I left here with the wrecking ball. This guy's talk so fucking much, y'all. Leave me alone. I don't know that damn song. Leather hat. Oh, that reminds me. Put that on your head, dummy. Put this on your head. That egg. Alright. Woo! Yeah, catch up to me. Oh man, you guys are so silly. Oh, who's in the lead now? Woo! Actually, let's see if we can do a figure eight. Figure eight, and that's what it. How tight can I? Okay. I have to do it with my right hand. Oh, that's hard. Figure eight, figure eight, figure eight, figure eight, and you guys. Oh, that's. It gets dizzy. It gets dizzying. Now, can I do it at speed? Oh, yes! I'm a real man. Oh, I'm going to pass out. Okay. 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 I got a seed of wisdom. You're the boss of me. I'll steal your shit, old man. That was more useful to me. No, it wasn't. I lied. I got the wrecking ball. I'm gonna leave this goddamn town, y'all. Here we go. I actually don't know how that song goes. Out. Let me go. Let me leave. Oh, God. There. Oh, no. Yeah. Okay, I need to be able to teleport sooner than later. Alright, from here... Oh, there's a nice convenient yellow ring around where I need to go. So just walk toward that ring, baby. Oh, yeah. I'm getting a little bit of foot traffic, people coming in and seeing me be insane and talk to myself and then leaving. I don't know what they might want. I don't actually know. My audio should be fine. The audio should be crisp and just great. You kind of can't hear Final Fantasy or the Dragon Quest. How about now? It's giving me that it's a little loud. I think I had it better before. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da. Yeah, I think it was mixed better before. I think I shouldn't have messed with it. But yeah, I don't know what they're coming in and wanting to see. But yeah, I got a little bit of foot traffic. 3 people. I'm having a good time. Whatever. I need to have played this game where people can see it so that I can talk about it. Because I have things to say. And it turns out that having a less suboptimal starting party makes the game just stupidly easier. So if like my gadabout were a mage, a warrior, a monk, probably even a merchant, this would be a little silly. But I need to learn something about the gadabout before we get too far along in the game. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da-dam. Dong doodly-dee, doodly-doo. Puchow! Take that, sir. Oh no. Ouch. Sucks for you, I guess. Yeah. Pick it out. Multiple toads smell like farts. They did. Alright, 25 experience and 15 gold. We're starting to talk about some real XP gains. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but we're starting to talk about better XP gains. Sleepy sap. Waspion. Vuda. Vudakin. Get it done, Irig. Get it done. I don't know why you didn't do that to begin with. I don't know why you did Sleepy Slap, but okay. Each party member receives 16 and 8. Okay, well no, 16 for everyone and 8 gold total. Huh? Secret spots like that. I don't need it. Should be able to turn it off. I've beaten the game once. Ooh, I bet that wizard stuff would be nice if I had a fucking mage. But we'll see if it works on the... Yeah, it doesn't. The priest uses different gear than the caster of the mage variety, and that's okay, but it's dumb. Actually, I was just thinking that the whole the whole metaphor refantazio establishing that everybody can use magic if they have access to an accessory that allows them to cast magic, and then giving the playable characters, or giving the player characters party the ability to cast magic without those items nullifies the point of having those items in the world in the first place. So hopefully they have a good reason for, hopefully they retcon their own idea. Because I get it, the idea is Shin Megami Tensei / Persona. The idea is Shin Megami Tensei / Persona. Actually, it's a mixture of the two franchises, but in a Victorian medieval world, a Victorian world where my prediction is that the collapse of Rome was because of these accessories that allow for the creation of magic, and so once they figured out how to harness that, the world kind of stratified around these items, and so natural magic is basically the collapse that brought the humans to become these horrible psychedelic monsters. So I'm sure that they've thought it out, but on first blush, just stopping where I stopped, giving the 2 characters that I know, and then this third person who joined the party because he joined the party, the same, it kind of undercuts their whole premise. So unless I can recruit people and name them myself, their premise is largely undercut by like the fun of their world is largely undercut by the premise of their narrative. So I hope the world building and the narrative aren't in constant conflict in Metaphor Refantasio. I hope that they realized that the narrative and the metaphor were in conflict. Yep, I do have them to have them. Yeah, I know. I do happen to have it. No, I don't want to read it. But we're not playing Metaphor Refantasio right now. We're playing this. And I'm thinking about Persona 5 now and how everything about Persona 5's narrative undercuts its metaphors. Everything about Persona 5. It's like they have this really good idea and then they ask themselves, "Okay, now how can we make sure that it doesn't land?" How can we make sure that any of the criticism that we're making doesn't have anything to do with what people might take away from the game itself? It's like they try to make sure that any kind of commentary or criticism they make about the world or anything at all can't also be applied back to their game, which would make sense. But that's not the way you want to do it. You want the thing, if you're making a commentary or a critique, you want the commentary or critique to also stick to your game. You want to say this is how you do it properly. But that's just not like even the person who was watching me while I was talking during this section. That is just what nobody wants to hear, because it's a lot easier to sit down at your little desk and write out an essay about why Marvel is boring now than it is to actually write a script that Marvel would buy and that Marvel would agree with is going to fix the franchise forever. It's a lot more difficult to actually innovate and be forward thinking. It's a lot easier to give yourself credit for it than to actually do it. Oh, do I want to take that? Oh, it's a world map. Now, I do like that this is a precursor to Final Fantasy III, and so one of the ways... Heard that. One of the ways that you can tell that this is a precursor to Final Fantasy III is that the opening sections of Final Fantasy III are this but bigger, this but more, this but more interesting, more fights, more bosses, more places to visit. If you remember, I've played Final Fantasy III for the channel, so you can go back and watch it. But if you have played Final Fantasy III or you have watched it, you might remember that 3 opens with the 4 of you as blank the blank jobs, like freeloader or something like that, and you're dicking around in a cave that you shouldn't be in. It actually might be called Onion Night in 3, but you're dicking around in a cave that you're not supposed to be in, and it collapses, and so you have to fight your way out. And then it turns out, or it collapses and like monsters flood in, and so you have to fight your way out. And then it turns out that the 4 of you are like special in some way in this town, orphans or something to that effect. And that the mayor or whatever has been taking care of you and teaching you how to fight or whatever, because it turns out that the world is going to need you. And so he sends you out into the world. Ouch. Ouch. He sends you out into the world after the crystal in town or whatever chooses you and then shatters so that you can have its broken shards as they contain the information of the jobs, the initial jobs that you get. And anyway, you end up learning that the little area of the world that you thought you knew is connected to a much larger continent, and then you end up learning that that continent is actually floating over a much larger world map. And so this game didn't do that. What I'm saying is Final Fantasy III did what this game did, which is say, hey, this is a fairly large little world map for an NES game. Here you go. And then once you get comfortable with moving around on it, they go, oh, by the way, it's actually a very, very small part of the world map that we've provided you. And that's cool. I like that storytelling motif. Oh, come on now. I didn't know Rach was awake, or I would have taken control myself. Good job, Vudigan. And then I don't know, I know that they've explained why they're doing it. I don't think that the people in charge of Dragon Quest have their heads screwed onto the correct orientation of their body. I think they have it screwed into an insert instead of an exit, or that rather they have it screwed onto an exit instead of an insert. But they're doing 7 for they're remastering, remaking 7 and then 4, 5, 6. Which doesn't make sense because 7 is going to have gameplay innovations that 4, 5, 6 don't have, which means that Dragon Quest's fans are not like I am. They like specific games, and some of them don't like the innovations of later games. So like there are people who like 1 and 2 and didn't like 3, which doesn't make sense to me. 1 and 2 are going to be almost entirely impossible for me to play because the progression of the game is linear. Even the way your character develops is linear. And the way your character develops in the first Final Fantasy, actually, just only the first Final Fantasy. The Final Fantasy the first is the only one that has linear character progression where and even then, they don't always progress the same because their stat progression is the same, but where you get spells is always the same. What levels you have to be to get spells is always the same. But the party, your party setup isn't always the same. And in Dragon Quest 1 and 2, your party setup is always the same. And in the first one, you're always a solo hero, and in the second one, you're always in a party. I think the remake has it a party of 4. It was a party of 3. And so now you've always got these 3 jokers that you're leveling up, and they're always the same jokers, and they always level up the same way. So I don't know why they did 3 first, and then 7 is a standalone game that added a ton to the franchise. It's supposed to be an amazing game, and the reason they're remaking 7 first is because 7 isn't available widely in the West and non-Japanese speaking markets, and because it was the first 3D, I guess, of the Dragon Quest, and so it's getting the Final Fantasy chibi animated little cell shady, what they did with the Final Fantasy, is it Worlds, the one, the Monster Hunter Final Fantasy game? They're doing that art style with it, and I have no problem with that. It looks great. It looks just like the Dragon Quest, I think it was 8 that was on the PlayStation 2. It looks great. I have no problem with that at all. I'm not bitching about that at all. I guess 4, 5, and 6 are just a trilogy, and so they want people to be able to play the trilogy in order, and the 4, 5, and 6 are getting the HD 2D look. And so, according to, I guess his name, I don't know his name, Horiai, something like that, Hoji, something, whatever, the main guy in charge of doing the remasters, and I guess he was the main guy as far as the actual game itself, or whatever. The guy who's in charge of it said that they're doing it 7 before 4, 5, and 6 because 7 was just further along, so they chose to finish it. Okay. It's just weird to me. It's weird to me as someone who hasn't played them. I'm like, don't you want me to experience them in order so I don't misjudge them? But I guess what it seems like is people are better at just taking the game at face value for what the game is, or not at face value, in isolation as what the game is, rather than thinking about it in the context of developments and tech trees and all of these things. But I can't separate the way I do things from the way I think. So I'm always trying to learn. She said, fuck you, but she said, got you. Don't know why you did whoosh there, Rachie. You're pretty low mana. Yeah, you were too low mana to be using whoosh. La 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 la. La 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 la. Ah, shit. Oh no. Rachie. We're in trouble. Oh god. Okay, we did it. We did it. We survived. One more fight. What? 24 spirits points. Vudican reach level 7. We need that wisdom. Poof and evac. Evac is good. Sort of. That wisdom can just keep on keeping on. Just keep doing what you're doing, girl. Look at that. Oh, it looks so dumb. But I like doing it. La 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 la. I do it a lot. So if you hate it, just go watch someone else play. La la. La la la. La la. I could just play in silence. I guess if somebody left a comment like, you know, I would enjoy watching this if you just shut the hell up. I just put a book on and be quiet. But there's a mic in front of my face, so I'm using it. Because I have a lot to say. But none of it's connected together in a way that makes sense for like a video essay. Oh nice, Rachie gained a level, so got our mana back. Look at that. Smart girl. Edict's level 9. Remember, the goal is level 15 for this session. Propeller blade is the shit. $143. Actually, I don't even know that I care about our level. I'm trying to get through the first Robin Hood encounter, because that's going to be the first fight we have to. That's going to be the first fight we have to grind for. Bum 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 bum. Bam, bam. It's a kind of bullshit, cheaty fight. Oh, I went right to the objective. I try not to use the maps because the maps didn't used to be there, and they're technically cheating from a dungeon exploration standpoint, and I wish they weren't there. I wish you couldn't bring up a map or see a mini-map except of what you'd already explored in these dungeons. It would really help me know what where I'm trying to go. If they just let me, you know, uncover the mini-map or even the main map from Fog of War. It's already having the map completed, like even like knowing where all the locked doors are and everything it's cheating. It makes the game easier. It didn't used to have that, and I get it, quality of life or whatever, but I shouldn't know that the door's locked on the mini-map until I go up to it, and then it should be permanently marked with which key I need. And if they put in the game like just a little section of the locked doors that I haven't opened yet, that, you know, let me know where they were so I could teleport to that place later in the game and clear them, that would be really convenient. I'm never going to do anything like that. That would be too convenient. Wayfarers. Oh. What did I just pick up? Evidently, I just picked up something that nobody can use. My favorite. Hmm. Hmm. Interesting. Because here's the thing, like, oof. Just because I, the player, don't remember every single thing in the game, doesn't mean that like my characters wouldn't. You're telling me that none of the players is keeping a map or a list of all the places we've been and doors we haven't locked? Like, why can't I turn around? Like, why can't that be one of like Eric's character traits? He's a thief. Why wouldn't he know where all the locked doors are? Why can't I turn to him and be like, "Hey, where's a locked door we haven't been to recently?" And he'd be like, "Hey, actually, we have a key for this door." Why do I have a party if none of them has specialized knowledge that I can get out of them by talking to them? That's what you get when you have a D&D table. There's always somebody at the D&D table who's keeping good notes. There's always somebody at the table who needs their notes. But then there's also always somebody at the table that has some bullshit item that nobody remembered they picked up, and they do, and they cannot wait to use it. So, like, your characters should constantly be jibber jabbering. Like, hey, it turns out these things are weak against, like, ninja stars or whatever. Or, hey, you know how we've got, like, in Final Fantasy VII, like, somebody could be like, hey, you know how we've got those grenades in our bags? Those would probably be useful in this particular fight. But that would be good game design. And that's why I keep wondering whether I'm just judging games too harshly because the 8-bit, 16-bit, the first 6 Final Fantasies and Final Fantasy X were such perfect games. Am I just judging the whole field too harshly because those were such shining pinnacles in an otherwise mediocre field? Because the first 6 Final Fantasies aren't perfect games. What they are is a perfect progression toward what Final Fantasy VI is a perfect game, in my opinion. Ah, shit. It's a shining exemplar in the genre. I shouldn't have used that right then. I probably wasn't going to hit a boss fight. I'm right at the end. I probably wasn't going to hit a boss fight. This game isn't Final Fantasy. It doesn't give you boss fights at every narrative gate. I don't like that. This game, honestly, the more I play this game, the more I miss a very specific game. The more I miss a very specific game for its story. The more I try to show you guys the stories of these games. The story that this makes me want is Shadow Hearts 2. But in order to fully enjoy the second Shadow Hearts, I played it standalone. I played it first. You do need the first one. It's more impactful the second time if or not the second time. It's more impactful if you play them in order. The thing is, I've never played them back to back. I played 2, and then a long time later I played 1, and then I played the 3, which is technically not a sequel. It's in the same universe. It's called like Brave New World or something like that. And so I've not got the full story all in one go, and that's something that I've wanted to do for years and years and years. I just thought I was going to have to secure myself time away from work and girlfriends, wives. What am I doing? How do I open the map? Let's walk there. We need the experience. in order to just sit down with the old hardware and just do it. And that was just something I thought I would never do. So maybe someday, is what I'm saying. Maybe someday for the channel, we can figure out how to make that happen. Or the company who owns the IP will make remasters, because Shadow Hearts 1 and 2 are actually a part of a trilogy of an extremely rare and now expensive PlayStation 1 game that no one has played. And so, like, I think what I'm... Is that Raichi? Hey, Raichi, I'm doing what I told you I was gonna do. I said I was gonna play this live for the channel. So I'm an hour and a half into what it was I had originally planned to be 2 hours, and I figured I'd play ReFantazio when I knew I had people here and when I was ready to sit back and do more watching than playing. So closer to 4 than 6. It's 3:30. I'm right on schedule for what I said I was gonna do. Glad to see you. I'm glad you said hi. I forgot entirely what I was talking about. I was working toward oh, that trilogy. They should re-remaster and re-release that trilogy. There'd only be like 10 or 15 gigs to do all 3 of them on one disc. Hey. Well, you drive safe, okay? Don't think you can't text me, even though I'm live. Boom boom. Oh, I remember what I was saying. I got really offended this summer when people kept calling me a retro gamer and just really focusing on how I play all these retro games. But I play these retro games in the same way that I read these retro books to study human history, the history of storytelling, because these have stories in them. And we can be jaded and we can be cynical and we can talk about how they're good or they're bad or they're always mediocre. But that's no reason to just let them wallow, because this is a medium that has a potentially infinite amount of engagement if you do it right. Like Conan Exiles, I think, might be doing it right, or World of Warcraft is doing it right. Fallout 76 is an example of doing it right. If you do it right, even in Skyrim doesn't release content DLC, but even Skyrim, people are still playing in that world. These worlds, the world itself, if you do it right, has a potentially endless, potentially infinite amount of engagement for the player in it. The reason I want to play the Hyperdimension Neptunia games for you is because they do it right. What they do is, after you beat the game, the story is like this comedy, just having fun. After you beat the game, the real content of the game is all in the end game. It's all taking these stupidly powerful characters that you've worked all the way to get to the end of the game with, and then doing just harder and harder and harder and harder, grindy, impossible dungeons that may or may not, I don't know, have a story. I've never done them because I beat the game and I'm so exhausted that what I don't want to do is then do these level 1000 dungeons when I busted my ass just to get to level 69 or whatever. But that's something I would enjoy doing. It's something I would enjoy doing if I had people seeing that I was doing it. So it really is just about finding one of the games that allows for that, just infinite progression after the game is beaten. And there are just so few games that offer that. And the ones who do offer it, they don't tend to offer cross-class progression. That's why I like Final Fantasy X the best, is there's no technical... I mean, there's technically a max level, but you're never going to get there in a single play. Maybe you will. Maybe somebody has unlocked the entire sphere grid for their characters in Final Fantasy X, but it had to have taken 1,000 hours. And then, there does come a point where the game is designed for that behavior to have diminishing returns, where your characters just get so powerful where you no longer really notice how powerful your characters have gotten because the game doesn't have challenges scaled to that power level. And that's the problem. So like this game, I know it has an extra end game, and that's why we're doing it live, is so that when I beat it we can go and do the extra end game and we can judge it live together on my first impression, so that I don't have a potentially negative first impression of having done the extra end game content that they added, the extra boss that's supposed to be more difficult than the final boss. I want to be able to judge that with other people, so that I wanted to judge that with other people so that this playthrough isn't tainted by a potentially bad opinion. Like if I hated it and I'm playing this, I'm gonna be dreading getting there, and I'm gonna beat the game and I'm gonna be like, you guys don't want to see it. It's not good. It's not good. Don't make me do it. Don't make me do it. Don't make me do it. But I avoid that by just avoiding playing it at all. I still don't remember. I started to say something important to me and I don't remember what it was. Beep 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 beep. Ba 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 ba. Level 8. Flame Stash. But for the record, I sound like I'm bitching a lot. I like this a great deal. It could just be better. And maybe this is why I'm talking about it in the way I am. Because so many people that do the whole like video essay thing, the YouTube documentary thing, so many of them either take an automatic, the developer is always an idiot approach, or they take an automatic, the developer is always a saint figure approach. And I'm not interested in that. So maybe the problem is that the things that I think would fix these deeply flawed games, maybe the things I think would fix them are too expensive. Like as far as the hardware, the software, like maybe they're just too difficult to do, or maybe they're just too expensive. But see, the thing that I'm thinking is there's a non-zero chance I'm the only person who's ever thought them, because I don't want to listen to this talk to me. The slime looks Voodookin up and down. It doesn't seem to be a bad slime.
Don't do anything silly now. Oh, thank heavens. I made it just in time. Most would have attacked this defenseless slime by now. You might just be the one. Don't worry, friend. You've nothing to fear. Tell me, have you encountered any unusually friendly monsters on your travels?
Not yet.
There are some in this world that hold no ill will towards us human folk. This slime being a convenient example of said phenomenon. Ho ho ho! Look at that! He likes you. At any rate, I've taken it upon myself to look after as many of these cordial critters as I can. Oh, that's right. I haven't introduced myself yet. Though I'm sure you've probably pegged who I am. Yes, the one and only Monty the Monster Monitor. You do know me, right? Good to hear word of my work has travelled far and wide. Listen, would you mind if I asked a favour of you? Should
I'd
you
mind it
happen
if
to
you
find
stopped
any
talking,
friendly monsters
I
on your
guess.
travels, could you send them my way? I
Nope.
don't have much, but I'm sure I can find some way to compensate you for the trouble.
I'm sure you can, pal.
As it happens, there's a monster arena in the nearby town of Romeria. There, do
Okay,
stop
come on.
by. Now farewell.
God. Maybe real people really are that fucking chatty. Okay, I don't want to go here. I want to go on to the next thing, and it's gonna make me talk to people. It starts to make me grumpy, okay? The forcing me to talk to people thing starts to get me grumpy. And so, I'm getting my grump out at this game. I'm gonna get up and get another Mountain Dew so that I'm caffeinated, don't have a headache. So that when we go into... Actually, there's a non-zero chance. I forgot. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to go into Metaphor Refantazio. Give me a second to see if... Because it's downloading. And I went ahead and took the demo off my computer. And then I decided to do this live. So I don't know if I'm losing... And then I paused the download. So I don't know... Let's see if I can be downloading... God... See if I can be downloading the game I want to be playing and live. So far, so good. But it is going to take 6 hours. So, it's all good. It's all good. I got a big old smile on my face because I'm playing a game that I actually really like. It sounds, I'm sure it sounds like I'm bitching because I spend a lot of time bitching. But I really like this. Having a great time. This isn't... We can do better. You are beloved, Rachel. Don't worry. Gonna do the best we can. Oh, I'm gonna skip this shit.
Well met, traveler. Tell me, what brings you to Ferris to Roma?
What is your accent? You can't decide if he's French or Italian.
Ah, I see. You must be the hero of Aliahan. Your king sent word that you were on a mission of great importance.
And now he's like Spanish.
An honor to at last
And no, no, yeah, he's like French.
flesh. Your reputation precedes you.
It's like, it's like in the sound booth, they got this guy who's a pretty good voice actor, and they were like, all right, now do a generic European accent. He was like, which one? And they were like, we're Japanese, just pick one. And he's like, what if I did all 5?
Now, there is something I must ask of you. That despicable brigand
Robin Hood.
our most sacred and regal crown.
Yeah, he's like supposed to be French,
Were
I
you
think.
able to return it to us?
But he's in Romaria, which one would think would be Italian. A true hero.
Believe me, you will not get a better chance to show just what a descendant of the great Ortega can do.
Honestly, he sounds like, oh, I saw it and now I've lost his name. He sounds like that Mexican action star from the 90s. I think he was in that Tarantino movie with the snake lady from Dusk Till Dawn. I think he was in the Zorro movies. Antonio Banderas. He sounds like Antonio Banderas with a head wound.
Go forth, and may luck travel with you.
No, not Trejo. Antonio Banderas. He sounds like Antonio Banderas with a head contusion. Alright, here we go. Onward! Maybe that's what happened. Maybe they were like, well, you're Mexican, right? And he's like, yeah. And they're like, can you do a French accent? He was like, no. And they were like, will you? And he said, sure, what the hell? For what it's worth, there's nothing wrong with being Mexican.
At last we have tracked down those
Oh.
banditi.
Yeah, they're supposed to be Italian.
Before heading to the old tower.
The old tower. See, that's supposed to be Italian.
March, Cavalieri.
See, the Cavalieri. It's supposed to be Italian. Romaria is supposed to be Italian. Why is their king French? A French Mexican, no less. That's not what Italy sounds like, guys.
Scusi.
Scusi.
By any chance, would you happen to have come from Aliahan?
I had,
It
yes.
is as I thought. We recently received a letter from the king of your nation. He mentioned sending a warrior off on a great quest. You are exactly as he described.
Female, you mean? Is it female? Is it because I'm a girl?
I had
Or maybe it's
hoped
the
for
purple
some
cape and the
help
sword.
tracking down our king's crown. You see, it was recently stolen. As a result, the outpost that leads to Portoga is closed until further notice. Mi dispiace for the trouble. I am truly sorry. I know this will not help your journey. However, the outpost will be open soon enough. We believe we have found the hideout of the thieves. The crown will be returned in due course. Viva il re!
See, il re. That's Italian.
Sounds like those ruffians are in the tower to the northwest. The one that's just over the mountains.
Why are you talking now?
See, I saw it once when I made the journey to the western coast. It is quite a trek, let me tell you.
What is your accent? Well, now I know that the terrible accents I do for the channel when I'm reading for the other games aren't anywhere worse than the people they're actually playing. They're actually paying for. So I have a job in voice acting and video games. Jesus, or I have a future. Jesus Christ. That was horrible. That wasn't even like a B minus. That was definitely a C minus minus. Why did I touch you? Stop talking to me immediately. Oh, God. Stupid is catching, and I will get it from you. La da da dee. Ba 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 ba. Diddly dee. Yep, that's the noise I'm making right now. Ba 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 boom poo pa beep beep ba. I'm not even alone in this Panera, and I'm making these noises. That's how much I love you guys. Da 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 ba da. I'm glad you asked me why I wasn't playing Metaphor Reichi, because I would have forgot to be downloading that at all, and I would have turned this off at 6 o'clock feeling really good about myself and the way I spent my time, and then I would have looked at my download queue, and I would have absolutely put my face through this fucking table. But this was the plan, and it's working. Thank you for reminding me to continue executing on the plan as initially scripted. Yep, lots of terrible noises in my ear. What's this? It's got a circle around it on the mini-map, so it must be important. Look at that, 0 dropped frames, 30 frames per second. What's it? Hold it right there. Like regular Italian shit. Stop monsters. Whatever, man. Why does your king have a different accent than you do? Why is that so normal in fantasy RPGs? It's not just a JRPG thing, it was a Dragon Quest thing too. The different people who were supposed to be from the same city all had different accents. It's like, how big do you think a city is? London has different accents because of wealth disparity and immigration. How much wealth disparity do you have among your nobles? Anyway. It makes me think that the person responsible for capturing the audio gives no fucks. He's like, just do whatever, just read whatever. They give him absolutely no direction whatsoever. I do like being able to see the cities in the middle distance, the way they emerge over the horizon and stuff. They did a really good job with that. That means they did a good job with it in the original, too. It's hard to judge this. It's hard to judge the original from this. I will never play. Not saying never say never, but I'm not inclined to play the original. The original is inferior in a couple of ways. The Monster Hunter bullshit isn't in it, and the cross-class, being able to change your classes thing isn't in it, so I would have to make one of every class, and that just would get boring quickly. I guess, I mean, I wouldn't want to play that way. Gurgle, gurgle. Gweh. Oh, it ran away. Oh, no, it didn't. It joined my team. Look at that. I found a friendly monster without a monster hunter in my party. I'm so good at things. Y'all can step off my nuts. I might have known it was there. La 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 la. Here we go. I also like that the towns have multiple means of ingress and egress, and that where you enter or exit the town actually has an effect on where you enter or exit the town on the map. Oh, it hurts. Look, I understand that the things that I'm like, I would have done it this way, or I wish this were changed. I understand that those things take days and even weeks of coding to implement. And I started to say that because I don't have any background in coding and I have no coding literacy. It's entirely possible that the things that I want from a game I haven't gotten from maybe multiple games. I don't know that I've never gotten any one of them from a single game. I've probably gotten individual things I want from individual games, and that's why I'm frustrated. Are you guys not playing your genre to know what's in your genre, and do you not know what's good about your genre? But also, like what we learned from the bad faith critique of my work today, and doing a bad faith response of that bad faith critique, what we learned is that people don't even fully understand the genres that they're making in. People don't fully understand the genre that they're making in, and they don't understand genre as a category well enough to attempt to innovate in any one. They think that genre stasis is good. And look, I'm not trying to spend my whole life sucking Final Fantasy's dick. I'm really not. It's just they're consistently good games. And the reason they're consistently good games, after 4, is because they tried to genre blend. They didn't try, they successfully genre blended. They made their turn-based RPGs action turn-based story or turn-based. They really made them action menu-based RPGs with the ATB, the active time battle system. And this game can't be judged based on that. What I'm not doing is saying, oh, this game is inferior because it doesn't have the active time battle system. That was developed in Final Fantasy IV, which is after Dragon Quest III. So, not a good faith criticism, so not a good faith comparison. So not one I'm making. What I'm doing is I'm saying that again, Final Fantasy was genre defining because it wasn't genre stagnant. It wasn't a genre hardliner or like a genre zealot. The developers, the team, the philosophy behind making the games wasn't genre zealotry. I'm probably going to die from this fight. This is probably going to go badly for me. Yep. Oh, shit. That went a lot worse for me than I thought it was going to. Ouch. Where's that? Yikes. This would be cumbersome. Carrying 3 dead bodies into town? That would be cumbersome and grotesque. Like, yes, I know, I was just here. Yes, I know, I'm bringing her back to life. Yeah, I know. Yep, that happened. I know, but why is it cheaper now? Weird. It was 30 gold when you had 28 health, and it's 18 gold when you have 15 health. How's that work? 33 gold. What the hell what's with these prices? Why is this one 90 gold? Weird. That didn't even average out so that they all cost about 30 gold. What was that? Weirdly expensive is what it was. Alright, anyway, let's go. Okay. Onward! Oh, I probably could have healed me. Yep, probably could have healed me. God damn it. Why? Back we go. She's just like, you did that one to yourself, so we're not bringing you back. You don't get experience for 2 whole fights. You did that to you. You get to suffer. Reichi is a cruel party leader. Heartless, Miss S. Heartless. What's going on without me? I love how I'm guilt tripping you guys for my choices. I'm a bad person. Yikes. Uh-huh. How expensive is this going to be? 80. Why? There's got to be an equation. Some sort of algorithm that determines how expensive that shit's going to be. Someone's got to know what it is. Okay, one more time. Because this is where we're headed next. Da, 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 da. The enemy are defeated. 36. Let's do it, do it, do it, do it. Oh. Moonwort bulb. Moonwort? That's hard for me to say. Iron apron. Turban. Seeds of agility. Okay, that's what I thought. He would be able to wear the turban. Da da da, hee hee hee, Voosh. The visuals are nice, though. They would look a little better, like a lot better actually, if I turned up the graphics. But I can play it and record it this way. Actually, I can stream it this way. Look at that. It's like I knew you were over here. Good job, Trixie. Yep. Here we go. Onward and upward into the sky we fly. We run and 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 we run, and then we go across this bridge and we do the thing and thing. Yep. I might have listened to this soundtrack a lot over the last 60 hours of gameplay. It's pretty repetitive. My mother would have hated it. Fuck you. Probably you could have healed him, Videl. Vudican. You probably could have healed him. Not gonna though. Moving on. Moving on to this thing where we do the stuff. We're going to do it. We're gonna buy a chicken sandwich. I gotta put something in my ears other than this. Sorry, guys. guys. I'm gonna sit here, I'm gonna fucking fall asleep. Not because I'm bored, but because I'm understimulated. Okay. Whew. What's going on here? Why didn't this do the thing? Oh, it's just taking its sweet ass time. Like your girlfriend getting ready to come over to my place and eat this dick. Please close this window and try again. What are you doing to me, Audible? There we go. Hey, Rachie. Alright, I can no longer... I can kind of hear the music in the background. But I'm going to listen to the last half hour of my book, and then I'm going to listen to the beginning of the next book. And then eventually we'll have a big crowd of people here all talking, and I'll be watching the chat, and I won't be able to pay attention to the book anymore. Actually, I'm probably going to be here for another 2 hours. That depends on how hungry I am come 6 o'clock. If I'm only peckish come 6 o'clock, I might not go. Did someone say eating dick? Somebody say sex? I might have said something about eating my dick, yeah. I might have said something about the speed with which women respond when I suggest that they're allowed to eat my dick, and then there she goes. Okay, please drive home safe, sweetheart. Just remember that you're beloved. Not just of me, but of many people. Well, if you need to turn me off to put on your black people music, I get it. I don't know that I'm beloved. I don't know that it's a competition whether I'm beloved and you're beloved. I'm just saying. There are people that weren't in your life that you can now be assured today beloved you. Take care, you demented monkey girl. Oh, nice. Rachie can bring us back to life if she doesn't spend the whole game dead. Like a dumb bitch. Oh, did I say that out loud? You know you did. You did it on purpose. I did. Look at that. Alright, slave driver's in charge of the party, guys. So she's not gonna heal you anymore. Just put her on all out. Have her do melee damage. Am I not? Oh, you're turning on your music? Okay, yeah, if you need to leave me to listen to your music, you do that. I don't mind playing for 0 people. I anticipated I would be playing for 0 people. I'm doing this almost as an act of defiance, and I know that you, Rachel, and Mr. S will watch. Mr. S likes this content when I do this. He likes it when I do this. You like hanging out with me, so I know I'm satisfying my core audience. And so the future audience will also be satisfied if they give me a chance. I keep saying it, I'll say it again. I was saying it a year ago at this time, I'll say it again now. All I need is for you guys to give me a chance. I needed one person, I got Mr. S. I needed one woman, I got Rachel. Now it's just about the word of mouth of that it was worth it to you guys, it'll be worth it to someone else. Someone keeps popping in and out, yeah, for sure, I see that someone is popping in and out. I'm getting a little bit of through traffic. They can't decide whether they like my jibber jabber or hate my jibber jabber. I think you can relate to this, Rachie. I think there are a lot of people out there who think they have to already know what the hell I'm talking about in order to just let me talk. Skizzle. Oh. Rachie, please. Thank you. You're freaking me out. The margins, Rachie, that you're allowing us to go down in health are freaking me out. Keep it up. You're doing great. Pictland. Ouch. Oh. You call for as much backup as you want, actually. That's just free. God damn it, Rachel. You had one job. Ha! I have more health than you again. Right in your ear, too. Yep, enjoy that one. I'll blow it in your face. How do you like that? Ooh. What was I gonna do? What was I gonna do? Oh, I remember. Line up, baby. There we go. That's better. Sorry, Rachie. I didn't mean to do that. I forgot I was on mic for a second. But I just leaned into it because I'm a dickhead. Eric's agility is a little insane. Alright, let's do it. Burby boy. Yeah, that's me. I'm poisoned. Kinda hoping that's gonna go away on its own. It's not gonna, but you know. Come on. Come on. Why can't I? What the hell? Why can't I open the menu? My controller's not working properly? Something isn't right. Something isn't right. My controller's not working properly. There it goes. Yikes. Bona fides? Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Okay. So here's the deal. I kinda don't want to do the quest it wants me to do right now. I kinda want to try to work my way up here to this side quest. What's up, Eggs? Oh, you're not allowed to send your pennies? Well, hey, that's okay. Thanks for being here anyway. Oh. Oh. Why did you do that? Whoosh. Kickin' ass. Voodoo. Oh, no, wait. Voodookin. I just got used to calling myself Voodoo. Now I'm calling myself Voodookin. Oh, come on. Oof. Oh no. This is gonna come down to the wire. Oh my god! No. Oh, well. Jeez. I'm not likely to make it back before another combat. La 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 la. I don't have the money for better gear, so I'm trying to get to where I can loot some, but I can't get there without dying. Mm-hmm. Come on. This doesn't need to take so long. Or be so expensive. Good God. Alright. Gonna do this a little different. No, we're not. We're gonna do this just exactly the same. Because we're aggressively stupid. Here we go. Let's do this. Run! Just a beeline for that city, that little town. I can see it. Whoops. Yikes, they hit so hard. Ay, 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 so hard. We're gonna die again. We're not fast enough. Good God. Shit. Why? This is getting expensive and annoying. I forgot I had this. Run. Am I out of... That contributes. Alright. So I can handle stuff just in the proximity of town, but if I get just north or just west and southwest, it's too powerful. That's telling me something I don't want to hear right now. Yeah, I'm ignoring that. There we go. Alright, we just gotta get lucky. Just once. Get lucky. Yeah, these are gonna kick my ass. No, Miss S, I need you to not be asleep right now. They can defend all they want. Defending is good. Now somebody... Jesus. They hit so hard. $76. Yeah, that's not enough experience to brave this. Alright, here we go. Jeez. Okay, here we go. Like hell. Run like hell. Just get here. Yes. Okay. Now, everybody in here is asleep. Yep, Norvik. Yep, that's great. Everyone here is asleep. Because they've upset God. No, they made a fairy mad. So, we only wanted that for the teleport. Alright, now we run this way. Right? Yep. Because this way is going to have some pick up off the ground items that'll make us marginally better. And, with any luck, easier stuff for some reason. Easier spawns. I didn't mean to do that. You need musk. The musk I just found will allow me to tame monsters without the monster wrangler in the party. Some of them, there might be one here that spawns here like at night or something. Maybe during the day. It's not there right now. I think I saw a sparkly out here. Guess not. Oh. Great. Hey, the Chimera wing is nice. That lets me teleport around the map. This is gonna hurt, but I think I can do it. Yeah, I can do it. Okay, I can't do it. God damn it! Oh! This is not how I like to play, this is not how I usually play, but this is how I am playing. Fuck. Because if I can just get in this tunnel. What am I doing? I swear to God it's kicking my dick off like this because I'm playing it live. Which means it's probably about my patience level. I'm trying to force my way to places that it's like, you just shouldn't be here yet. Because I don't want to stand around yet. There's a specific place I want to go and stand around. Try to get to level 15, level 17, something like that. 15, ideally. And I could do it down at the tower down to the southwest, but I don't want to. I want to try to do it this way. Which is just me being me. I'm okay with that. Don't know why I walked out of town. Didn't need the zone line here, but then we go Chimera Wing, use, and then we go to the underground lake. Zing! Now, I need Raichi to stay alive. God damn it, they start by killing Raichi. It's like they know. Thank you. You will see why I want to be in here to gain these levels in a moment. I never play these games like this. This is how other people play. I want to try it. See if it's more fun to do it this way. Kasap! Oh no! Please kill. Okay. Please? Oh no. Ouch. Oh no. Thank you. Yes. Ah. Yikes. Goodbye. Yes. Huge XP in here. Yes. Keep it up with the wisdom. Wisdom as high as possible. Hello. Somewhere in this cave is a spring blessed by the Most Holy with the power to restore physical and mental well-being. But why would she hide such a miraculous gift in so dismal a place as this? Do you hear the voices of lamentation that echo through these chambers? No, I wish they'd put it in the soundtrack. A truer test of faith I cannot imagine. I guess I'm just supposed to imagine it even though... Okay. I guess I can just imagine it. It's not in the soundtrack in any way. It's not even alluded to in the flute. Aye. Level 12. Heck yeah. Shocking Slash. We're getting there. Okay. Don't give a shit about a mini medal. Let's go. Mm-hmm. Yikes. This stuff hits so hard. Yikes, I needed you to not flee. Duh. Thank you. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm talking about. Beedly beep bong bing bong. Okay. I don't know if this is the way, but this is the way we're going. Ooh, look at that, a chest on the left over there. Ooh, chest. Ooh, chest. That can keep me moving for a long time. Whoosh. Sizz. Nice. Now we're talking. Starting to move through this much faster. Yes. Bam, 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 boom, boom, bam, bam. Treasure chest. A cloak of evasion. Ooh, cloak of evasion's very good. Yep. Hello, monster. Gurgle, gurgle. Gweh. I don't know what that means. Oh, I guess it means that we're friends now. His name's Ant, because he's an anteater. Do you get it? Because he's an ant gobbler. Do you get it? Anyway. Moving on. La 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 la. Okay, that wasn't the way to where I wanted to go. This is. There it is. You see that circle right there? That stone circle? I want to go stand in that. For like the next 2 hours. Think I'm joking. Well, bollocks. I barely listened to the last 2 hours of that book. Ta-da. And now, we wait. Well, wait isn't what we do. We run around in circles. Right here in this spot. Why did you do that? Goodbye. Stabbing. Oh no. Reaches level 12. Oh, don't get too far away. You're hanging out at that because you can heal there. after these fights that leave you drained. And I'm not joking about the hours. Shit. That's fun. Chaka. Oh no, please don't. Aha! Let Rach level. Let Rach level. No, Rachel. That's gonna be a while. Alright, 4 more fights and then we'll gain another level. And again, we're doing this until at least level 15. And I'm level 10. So just buckle your pants. If you're bored, you're more than welcome to talk my ear off. But I am listening to a book called Cro-Magnon, about the Cro-Magnon peoples. Species. Please, don't just stand there healing. Oh my god. How many turns in a row are we just gonna heal? Oh well, if Budokan's asleep, it's gonna be many of them. I'm gonna catch you, Eric. Boom. Beep, 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 beep. Buckle fastened. Heard that. I want to stress that I'm not kidding about how long we're going to stand here and do this. I'm going to do this at least until Miss S has Whistle. And then we're going to do it for a little while longer after that. This is an efficient place to gain a bunch of levels. And then we're going to go to the next dungeon a little over-leveled for it. And it's going to be just a little bit easier. And this is a optional side quest. And I can use this to get the money necessary to buy better gear. Shit. Thank you. And then we come in here and we do this. Boing. And then we do this. And I don't know when Miss S is going to get cheer. I don't know when that's going to happen. It's not called cheer, it's called whistle. Rach is level 12. Fizzle and mid-heal. Now it's going to be even easier. Oops. Oh. Kerklang. Irig reaches level 13. We're almost there. 2 more. Nose for treasure. Ooh, almost Whistle. So probably 2 more levels for Whistle. We might leave here at level 17. Uh-oh. Come on. Damn it. Not Rach. Anybody but Rach. Rach can bring him back. I don't have Zing yet. But it's okay. This will let me know how much money I have, whether I got anything I could sell, and it'll let me buy a weapon or a piece of armor or something. Make this a little bit easier. This is the this is the way the game wants to be played. Maybe not necessarily go find a spot where you can heal, but that heal spot is there for a reason. It's not particularly deep. The dungeons that we've done before are deeper. It's not a particularly difficult or long dungeon, even compared with the other caves and towers that we've already done by this point. So that is there for a reason. Okay, let me get up and get something to drink real quick, because I'll put it off again. Here we go. Making sure my feet aren't tangled up in my cords. Here we go. Les Azy, huh? How's our... Oh, wait. No. Okay. The first thing we gotta do is we gotta come over here to the item shop. We need to buy one Chimera wing. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Son of a bitch. I fucking hate that about this game, that I gotta... Uh-huh. Put it in the fucking bag. No. God, I hate that. Okay. Now we're gonna go buy a chain whip from over here. Bloop. Yes, I'm sure I did. That's why I came here. Oh, no. No, we're not. Because he's got a boomerang, and he's gonna keep that boomerang. So we're gonna be giving Vudikin an iron lance. Yes. Uh-huh. And we're gonna give Reichi an iron lance. Uh-huh. I don't know what a priest is doing with a lance, but hey, you know, different people, different rule sets. Whatever. Okay, Reichi does not get this. Mr. S gets this. Reichi should get it because Reichi is the one that needs to not die, but Mr. S has a shield now. Okay, now we're going to come in here to sell, and this takes so long. So damn talky. Like, what store have you ever been that makes you fucking buy every item individually and talks to you about every damn purchase you're making individually? You ever gone to fucking Kmart? Kmart. You ever gone to the fucking grocery store and they made you fucking do every item that you wanted to buy as an individual purchase? This is insane. Good God. Card games? Yeah. I was actually thinking about, I keep telling myself not to get, the poker one. Balatro, maybe is what it's called. I keep talking myself out of getting Balatro because I'm just convinced that nobody will ever want to watch me play deck builders or card-based games. I love deck builders. I think that, what's it called? Slay the Tower. I think it's getting a sequel that I'll definitely be checking out. I love card games. And yeah, Balatro I only played for a couple of hours on the Switch, but that would be one that I could lose a lot of hours playing. Okay, I should have... Well, it's the autosave kind of trivializes doing that. Chimera Wing, use Underground Lake. Swing, baby. I make a pretty good partner in euchre, too. Down we go. The Somebody's gonna die this fight. Yikes. We've gotten a lot better since the last time we fought. Oh, come on. Boom. Let's go. I do like that they carry a little torch. Oh. That I'm carrying like a little lamp in the dungeon. I like that. Jeez. Erupted into space. That's not what you want a volcano to do. Miss S is 13. Let's go. Whistle, 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 whistle. Damn it. No, wait. We can peer at the Ice Age, not from the outside, but from within, he says. It's very poetic, sir. Hell yeah. What do we got for Mr. S? Miss S is 14 levels. No, 1400 experience. All right, we're going to count it down from 1400. Go ahead and just heal up. Nice. Whee! 1400. Count it up. Hey, Miss S, I need you to not be playing with your hair right now. Whoosh. There you go, Miss S. That's what I'm talking about. All right. 170. 1400 minus 170 is, what is it? 1230? Propeller. Yeah. Do it. Do it. Yeah. Betterfly. That's a funny name. They're better than the Batterflies. I get it. I guess next time I know Mr. S is around, the actual Mr. S, I need to play some Factorio. So count on some Factorio in this before 6 p.m. time slot eventually. Because I don't like to play it in the tent at night because it hurts my eyes because everything is so small. But I'm sitting closer to the tent, so when I feel like playing with a mouse, I'll pledge that to you if you're out there, Mr. S. I'll play some Factorio. Especially if the audio is good here. I haven't gotten any complaints about the audio, so I'm assuming you can't hear the music and that I sound okay. I just left the settings the same as yesterday's stream. God. Rachie, I needed you to bring him back to life. I don't know what you were thinking there, but I'd like you to apologize publicly. Okay, Mr. S is just being a jerk now. I need you to come back to life, buddy. What am I thinking? It's a mystery. Oh, I remember what I was thinking. God, I'm so fucking stoned at all times. Okay, Wisdom. Ah. Good. Look how good our wisdom is. Luck. Jesus. Oh, that's gonna make one of us dizzy. Oh, and they might be called Legends of Cards or something like that. But, what's his name? Yoko Taro has a series, a trilogy of card-based JRPGs. The first one's really good, and I actually need to play it a second and a third time. I need to get the endings. It's a little simple. It's actually very simple. But if I gave it the time necessary, it would probably, well, not probably. The ending is more than likely worth having done it. Voice of Cards, that's what they're called. Voice of Cards. The art makes them a little bit hard to take seriously, I think is why I didn't put the time into it that it deserved, or maybe needed. Goodbye. Whoosh. Oh, I stopped counting up to 1400 quick. Level 13! Nuh-uh. Shut up, Rach. Eric, do it. Do it. Do it to it. Level 70. No, level 12. 77 HP. Oh no. Wow. Okay. Yep, we gotta do this again. Lineup 81, 77. Okay. Mr. S just, or Miss S just buried at the back of the party there. La da 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 doodle dee. Vudakin's turn. That means it's gotta be any moment now. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Hmm. I'll be able to go earlier and longer tomorrow. I won't have to make a trip to Walmart in the middle of the day tomorrow. Why did I do that? I'm getting such good bandwidth. I'm so proud of you right now, Sharon. If we can just all give a moment to praise Sharon. What's that, Richie? That is what she said. I'm not sure. What am I doing? Is that what she said? We can say our thanks to Panera Corporate for providing good internet and the internet people, Spectrum for actually providing the internet. Going for longer tomorrow. Yeah, we can go longer and deeper tomorrow. Mm. Miss S reached level 14. Oh, we're so excited about that. Whistle! Ah, we're even more excited about that. Ah, ah, ah. I heard Thick make that noise the other day, and I've been preparing to make it myself. Rachel probably knows exactly why that just happened. She's probably been waiting for it, to be honest with you. No! Thank you. Yes. Take it and like it. You don't have to like it. Your eye's all hanging out of your head. That's gross. Yes. Don't need a fucking tutorial, man. I think I can figure it out. What do we got here? What? There we go. Yes. Yes. Now this process gets just marginally faster. But that time adds up. And I like the seeing the no. I like the seeing the monsters on the screen and the tension of Rachel nearly dying over and over and over again, much more than I like the walking around in circles. So, I'm having fun. Thank you for being here. You waiting for the apology? I actually don't remember what I'm supposed to be apologizing for. No. Ah. Thank you, Rachie. Rachie, you have one job. Oh yeah, I'm waiting for Rachie's public apology too. Yeah, what about that, Rachie? I'm gonna need at least 150 words. Good God. I'm not gonna. Yeah, there we go. It's just you and me, Dollface. You could have tried. She's like, nah, we're 2 levels behind these guys. Let them be dead. Hey, Eric, I'm just saying, buddy, if you're out there, do not get sick around Rachel. She will harvest your organs. Non-zero chance while you're still, alive. Or something approaching it. She says it's in the mail to keep an eye out for it. Oh, wait. How we know she's a woman of her age group. She still thinks the mail is running. I wouldn't open anything in the mail from her. She threatened to send me crickets yesterday. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Passive torture. Yeah, right. She's the kind of person who'll put a dead fish in the back seat of your car. Yes. We're moving through this much faster as we're starting to get appropriately leveled. Obviously, we were a little low level. We knew that. We were going to be a little low level for the tower that's technically between, or that's technically before this. So now when we get there, I'm going to get my revenge on Robin Hood. I think it's hilarious that the personality I gave Rach was so good. Look at how much more HP she's got than everybody else. She's lower health, or lower level. I love that. That's hilarious. Boom. Whoosh. Look at that. Kicking ass. I wish you guys had... whatever. No, you don't owe Egregore an apology. You let Eric die. I know, or maybe you died. I don't remember. And I said that you owed a written apology for it. I don't remember. I was just talking shit. Tingle? That sounds fun. Put a little tingle in your taint, huh? Oh. Eric had something to say about that. Oh, goodbye. Drac the Vlad. That's funny to me. Oh. Fudikin is 13. Yeah, yeah. Dodgy dance. They didn't notice us. Get them, girls. We're all girls. I'm still... Ugh. Okay, well, please, just be safe, Rachie. Be smart with your phone's battery. Just be safe. Make sure you maintain enough for emergencies. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Eric reaches 15. Yeah! Alright, we're so close to our goal, and look how much faster it's happening now that we don't have the 30 seconds of running in the middle. Fuck you! Look, I'm not trying to be that guy, and not for nothing, but Eric's got a great ass. Anyway. No. They thought so too. They ate the shit out of it. Okay. There we go. Oh no. No, wait. Hey! Oh. Oh. I see. They just call them that. Okay. That's a terrible name. I see. Oh, look at all that money I got. When we can do this easily, like without taking any damage consistently, we'll move on. And I'm thinking basically when Miss S hits level 17. We'll go ahead and finish this dungeon because I don't think there's a boss at the bottom of it. I don't know why they put so many dungeons, so many levels without bosses, but NES thinking. Final Fantasy never makes this mistake. Even 7, 8, 9, 10 is... Yeah, 10 is everywhere you go you fight a boss fight in the first 10 Final Fantasies. I don't remember 10-2 that well. I've only played it once. Mm. I'd like it if I had just a few more seeds, if I were getting just a few more seeds. And, because I have so much money, we are gonna do the thing that we do a little early. Because I have a feeling. You know, you ever just like have a feeling? It might be a fart though. I might have indigestion. Ugh. Okay. Yep, you get a shield. We're just gonna Oprah some shields out. And you get a shield. You didn't have one, so that'll help you be alive. Damn, my resilience is nutty. My defense, rather. Yep. Oh, look at that. And now we don't need any more money. Rachie. Stay overnight. What is it? Okay. I just wanted to make sure that my controller was working. Do I have any... Why did I do that? I do have Chimera Wing. use that, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna deviate from the plan, folks. I'm bored, so we're gonna deviate from the plan. If I'm bored, you're bored. Let's go! Ooh, that was louder than I meant it to be. Glad I'm alone in here. Okay, that wasn't quite as sexy as I wanted it to look when we came back. But it didn't hurt nearly as bad. Okay, good. Let's go! Everybody should be level 15. But hopefully by the time we get to the top and can just whistle a few times, we will be. Nope. Svantapabo is certainly a name. Do it. Yow. Good job. Gotta work on your deeps, Miss S. You're all but useless. This is between you and me, buddy. Wait a minute. Wow. Whoosh, that was cool. Goodbye. Group of enemies is defeated. It turns out. Why did I do this? Oh, look at that. There's a whole, like, treasure chest and junk over there that I didn't open. Let's go get it. There's probably a faster way to do this. Goodbye. The Ides of March. Ooh, Divine Dagger. I bet that's better than something somebody's wearing. It's not. Wow. It is. Tortoise shell. I don't think anybody in the party can wear a tortoise shell. I didn't see anybody could wear the oh, wait a minute. The tortoise shell. Rach opens the treasure chest. It's a chain sickle. Sweet. Is the chain sickle better than the iron lance? Kingdom Hearts is ready to play, dudes. Put your pants back on. That was not an encouragement to take them off. We're gonna have to talk about that. The pants just constantly with the dropping. Whoosh. See? This is why we did all that, those push-ups. The experience here isn't as good. Bang, 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 bang. I want to look at this again. Lineup is... It's crazy to me that my white mage, my priest, is my highest HP. That's just bananas. Oh, goodbye, Iller Pillar. Or Ill Pillar. Bicka, bicka, bicka. You're dead now. Also, oh, don't kill the crabs first. Kill the crabs slowly, or just focus on the crabs. That's also fine. You guys are the fucking worst. I asked you for one thing. They listen about as well as I do. Propeller blade. And see, now we're just stressed out a little bit less. Not a lot less, but a little bit less. And that's enough. Egg, do it. Yes. Kicking ass, taking names. Getting like a half experience. I like that she's carrying a little staff. Even though she carries not a staff. You can't even equip her with staffs. Actually, I don't like that she's carrying a little staff. Because you can't equip her with staves. Aha! Whoosh. Summon lots of friends. Yes. Summon them. Summon friends. As many as you can fit on the screen. And then more. Okay, wait. Summon friends again. Aw. Okay. Make sure we kill the Cumulus first, please. Oh no. Oh gosh. Oh goodness. Yikes. Okay. Nimbly dodges. Good job. Oh, good job that time. Now, there we go. Summon a friend. Okay, summon a friend. Don't attack. Summon. There. Good job. Summon a friend. Damn it. Just imagine you're playing Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and call a fucking friend. God damn it. Only 150 experience. I'm gonna bitch about anything if I want to. Hey, I see a thing. It's a wizard staff. She's carrying a staff and shouldn't be. Oh, what have I done? Oh, I meant to do this. Ah, it's a monster. Goodbye. Heads happily off to meet the Montez. Yep. And now we're going to go upstairs. And then I think there's only 2 more. Why is OBS struggling to remain connected to the internet? I don't know why OBS is struggling to remain connected. I'm sorry. Rach is level 15. We're doing it. We're accomplishing my goals. Yes! Summon friends. No, don't kill them so fast. What have I done? That's not enough experience. A skin tent pitched on the perimeter sounds like either a really bad time or a really good time. Rach got 48 gold. HP appears inside the barrel. Seat of defense. That's the wrong spelling. I am certain that it's the one with an S. Maybe I'm wrong. Whoops. That's a lot of poison. How long are you going to ignore that for? Since I can't hear the pff, pff every few steps, I might have ignored it until it just went away on its own. Alright, 3 crab boys. Let's do this. I want to get crabs. No! Good. Attack the vamp boys. Yes, yes! Fill up my screen with crabs. Do it! Ah! We're never gonna get 1,000,000 experience if you never just let them. Whatever. Hey, Vidican reached level 14. That's what I'm talking about. Skin. That's not what I meant to say. Zin. You're still a divine dagger. We can sell that. Hello, friend. I don't know why I talk to you. I don't want to know what you have to say. Nobody gives a fuck what you think. Diddle-diddle-ding. Let's go. Run. Take a deep breath. In case we're going underwater. I don't know. Mr. S. Whoosh. Man, look how badass Rach is. She's basically the hero of this party. $76.30 Eric steals an antidotal herb. We have arrived. Boom, boom, boom. You're dead now. Whoosh. So are you. Mr. Rice says you are dead as well. Oh, no. Now, here's the problem. Eric reaches level 16. Okay, that problem may have solved itself. Assassin stab. That's sweet. That problem did solve itself. What's happening? Have I made a mistake? Clearly. Because I want to not spend all of my MP before we get to this next room. Please. Please. Don't spend all of your MP. Good boys. Well, sort of. None of you is a boy, but 42 gold points. Wait. I've done something wrong. This has a 16. It's working. It's working just the way I wanted it to, because I knew it would. We can do it. We're so close to the chicken basket. I don't know what that means. I'm starting to get tired. We're almost done. We're almost there. Each party member receives a certain amount of experience. Up the stairs. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Yes, talk to these men.
Oi, you lot! Looks like we got some unwanted guests here.
You don't say.
Just what we need. We better let the boss know, eh?
Okay. Done.
Fair play, dear. You done all right making it this far. But if you think you're gonna catch me that easy, you got another thing coming. See ya.
Yeah. You're a dickhead. Blanc. Oh, wait. I want to see if this is. It's not. Moving on. Upstairs. Up the stairs. Up the stairs. Up the stairs. There we go. Diddly-ling, diddle-da-dum, boo-ba-ba-bum-bee-beep. There's a treasure chest right there. Rach opens the chest. It has a ruby wristband in it. That's gonna do something. Skull ring. Yeah, skull ring. Huh. No shit. Well, look at that. That, lone wolf is one of the best personality types in the game. Raichi has it now. So Raichi, my fastest and most bestest, powerfulest developing character, is just going to develop even faster and more betterister now. Alright, here we go.
You don't give up, do ya?
No.
Well, if you want a piece of me, let's go.
Alright, let's go. Okay. Propeller blade. Oh, wow. Oh. Yikes. Got him. Nice. Now they're done. It's over. We win. Goodbye, sir. Ha-ha! Whoosh, whoosh. And Rach gets the final hit. Of course she does. Cool. That's how I wanted that to go. That's why I wanted to be above level 15.
It's a fair cop. I'll give the poxy crown back. Just let me go, will ya? I'll turn my life around. I'll go straight. I promise. Just let me go, please.
No.
I'll turn my life around. I'll go straight. I promise. Just let me go, please.
I don't like that
Here's.
it doesn't let me not let him go.
Would you Adam and Eve it? We're free, boss. Just need to find somewhere to lay low, and we'll be back in the bees and honey before you know it.
It is he, Robin Hood, the bandito.
Think that's our cue, boss?
When it bleeding rains. You're a saint, though. Be lucky, eh? Ta-da!
Like, them not having it do anything else when you hit no just tells me that they didn't have anything funny planned. They thought they couldn't do that without...
Before we could capture them.
They thought that wouldn't be funny unless you let them go.
Well, at least the crown is in safe hands.
Ire will be most pleased. Hero of Aliahan, your help was most vital. He will
Okay,
want
yeah,
to
thank you.
personally.
Yeah, just give it to the king myself. You got it. Done. Thank you. That's enough.
Actually, now the best.
You talk too goddamn slow. Thank you, hoo-hoo. Okay. Shit, I don't have that yet. Chimera Wing. Using. We're going back to Koryev. Koryev? Korov. Korov? Korov. Korivi. And then... This isn't it. It's got a... Damn it, that sucks. Oh, damn it. It says, who will carry it, I think? And I read who will carry it, and I hit circle. I'm like, nobody will carry it. I want it to go in the bag. Thinking, I'm just so hyper literal sometimes. It gets on my nerves, too.
Can it really be true? Have you brought our crown back to us?
Can I say no?
You are a hero indeed, worthy of a realm of your own to rule, deserving of a crown. Will you take the crown of our dear country in my stead? It weighs so heavily upon my brow. Assent, and I will abdicate immediately in your favor. So, will you accept the priceless gift I offer? You do not like the idea, perhaps? It will be no good you changing your mind later on. this is the only chance. Assent, and I will abdicate in. But not one bit. Assent, and I will abdicate. Again, but the faith you display in your own mind shows only how suited you are to rule. Assent, and I will abdicate in. Oh, if you continue to refuse, my supply of blandishments will be exhausted. Assent, and I will abdicate in. So be it. If the gift of a kingdom is so much to your disliking, I will not abase myself further. Do as you wish.
I planned to, thank you. I don't want to do some fucking king vignette. I'm trying to save the world. Oh, I have zoom. Look at that. I can teleport around. Alright, we're going to underground like vroom, motherfucker. That's what I said to that guard as I left. Goodbye. Oh, sucks to be you. Hee hee. Uh-oh. Oh no. Ouch. It's fucked up that you get to attack and flee. I got excited about that water, but that's not where we're going this time. We're gonna use it, but we're gonna go beyond it. Ugh. Hurts so damn bad. Why is this taking so fucking long? No, no, no. Oh no. Oh no. My Steam crashed, and it took Dragon Quest with it. Dang it. I did not want the last 5 minutes of this stream to be my computer freaking out and a black screen for you. But that might be how this ends. Because Steam has crashed. Please open. There we go. Maybe. Steam crashed at the same time that Panera's internet disconnected, so give me a second. We're almost there. It's just taking Steam some real time to load back in. It'll figure out how to do this soon. It's done it before. Yeah. My computer thinks it has multiple instances of Steam open is what happened. So we'll get there, or we won't. Basically, at this point, we're just waiting on confirmation that Rachie got home okay, safe. I'm gonna have to reboot my whole computer, which just means that this stream is over. Well, sorry that just ended like that, guys. Thank you for being here. I'll be able to go live for longer tomorrow, so anticipate that. I've been waking up around 6 a.m., going to bed around 10 p.m. lately, so look for me in that window, I guess. Thank you for being here. You guys are very cool. Take care, and you know how to find me. Discord, Patreon. Be well.